Hi everyone, my name is Jody and thank you for coming back to my channel. I'm happy to see people. I'm actually getting a little stir crazy with the coronavirus going on. I mean, everybody is kind of, well, here in Israel, and I know in a lot of different countries, we are at home and can't leave our home unless it's an emergency or we have to go for food, and then it's kind of like really quickly. Anything that is not urgent at the moment, we need to just stay in our homes. Here in Israel, we're doing, the schools and everything are shut, but the offices are shut. The only thing is the grocery stores are open, the pharmacies are open. So you can go about your business and do that, but then come right back home. So I've always been the kind of person that, you know what, I like living alone. I like being alone. I mean, I'm a pretty social person, but I really enjoy my alone time because I have a lot of hobbies and things that I like to do, so it's not a big deal for me. But all of a sudden, when I know that I can't go out, getting a little crazy. So I made some earrings and I made a necklace. Let's see. I decided to go on and see what's happening for 2020 to see what kind of things are trending. And big necklaces are trending again, which is wonderful for me because I love big statement pieces. I made these earrings and I'm trying to keep myself busy so that I don't go stir crazy because I don't want to be that person who goes crazy. More earrings. Whoops. Really, really light because I can't wear anything that's heavy because I have that old problem with the ears. When the big earrings were in, I don't know, 70s, 80s, I wore them. The hole kind of got a little bit bigger, and so it has to be pretty light for me to be able to wear something. Not because it hurts, but just because it looks weird, especially because you have short hair, because I have short hair, which is growing, and by the time this is over, and I can actually get to a hairdresser, first I need to have a job back again, just like everybody else. And then I need to save some money so I can go and get a haircut. And by that time, who knows what my hair will be like. And at that point, I'm probably not going to care. And I'm going to be just so grateful to get through the whole thing. I could walk around with, I don't know, medium, long hair, let it grow for the summer. Let that be my biggest problem. I'm telling you, I keep thinking, I'm sitting here in my apartment in a city that, thank God, there is no problem yet. We don't have anybody with the virus in our city, in Israel, in the north, in Nahariya. I'm really grateful for that. Yet everybody's being really, really careful. And I don't blame them. I went this morning, it's about 7:15 in the morning, to go let my cat, one out and one in. And one of my neighbors, who I've never really talked to, she doesn't speak English, so we just, do the hi thing. But she came in this morning and she had some bags in a backpack, and I should obviously gone grocery shopping at that time in the morning. I didn't even know any stores were open at that early in the morning, but I guess due to the situation, they are. She had like 3 big scarves wrapped around her. I could just see her eyes, and she's Russian, and she just kind of nodded and then ran right by me. And so one of the things that I'm doing is, because I'm up and down the elevator, even if I'm not going anywhere, I'm letting animals in, letting animals out. And so I am washing my hands every time I get in with one of those really antibacterial soaps. So I feel that that's what I'm doing for me. I haven't been around anybody except for my friend Natana, and Natana and I have seen each other quite often, so I don't think it's a problem. If she's going to get it or I'm going to get it, we're both going to get it, because at this point, other than my son, I really haven't seen anybody. So stay safe, right? That's the idea. Stay safe. I hope everybody listens to what the government is saying to them, whether it's in Israel or Canada or USA, anywhere. Please stay safe. If they're telling you to stay in, right? There've got to be things for us to do. I kind of think I'm looking at the big picture. Here, until after Passover, which is going to be mid-April, they're not even going to look at opening the schools and things, which means that as a teacher, I'm not going to be working. So, okay, fine, I get that. But shouldn't we be doing something with the time that we're spending either alone or with our family? Take on a project, something that we could do inside. I thought for a moment about maybe doing like an exercise program, something on YouTube or anywhere that I could get a program and following it losing a little weight, yes or no, I don't care so much, but I thought if I did something at the end of the month or 6 weeks when we were actually able to see people again, having said, I did something, I didn't just waste this time sitting here being bored. I mean, at a point, I'm even getting like sensory overload actually for just looking at TV and things like that. It's not something that I normally find boring, but because I'm kind of almost like in a situation where I don't know what else to do. So I thought, okay, look online, find out what's going on in the trending, different things, and then what can I make at home? So like I said, I started with the jewelry, and I thought, what if I was able to put out a line that all kind of was similar, and so it actually looked like it belonged together. Just before this happened, and we had our floods here, 2.5 months ago, I had an appointment with one of the stores in the mall, and she was very interested in my jewelry. And then we had the big flood, and the mall was closed, and the poor people at the mall, they just got open. Like, it's been like 2 weeks, and now they've had to close again. I feel so bad for them. I mean, I'm one little person, and if she doesn't get to see my jewelry now, she doesn't get to see it, and I can't sell it. Okay, fine, all that. But oh my goodness, this poor girl and all the other people that were in the mall. I mean, those people have had no business for months. And then when they did open, they had a really kind of like a reopening of the mall, but it was a really soft opening. Nobody did anything special. Nobody did any sales. So I don't really know what they were thinking. They did post pictures of the flood and what had happened to the mall, which was pretty disgusting, and the amount of mud and stuff that came into the lower level just destroyed everything. And our city, Naharia, is really lacking in the beauty that it normally has with all the flowers and things. Every single cement block that had flowers in it, we had it all through the streets. Everything was demolished. They've taken them all down, cleared it away. Now you've got this kind of big white center thing that's, I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do. I just feel like it's very, very sad. This pretty little city is not looking so pretty. Nobody's out to even look at it anymore due to the coronavirus. I mean, what's happening to us? Do you feel a little bit like I'm expecting Big Brother to come over and start, telling us that we can't leave our homes ever, and there'll be drops of food for us if we're lucky, and I don't know, getting a little carried away, I guess. But I still I put on makeup, I get dressed every day, even though I'm not really going anywhere, because otherwise I feel like you start to fall into this kind of lazy pattern, and it makes it harder to get out of bed when you've got no real reason. Nobody's going to yell at you for staying in bed. You're not sick, thank goodness, and you're not going to see anybody. What's the point? I stay up late at night, so I sleep in the morning now that I can. But at the end of the day, I'm not going out anywhere. I don't even want to take the dogs out for a walk because I'm always afraid, who's going to see me out in the street. And in the next 7 days here, you couldn't be fined if you are just like wandering around. You're not supposed to be. Of course, did I find that out? Somebody told me, it was in the newspaper, and I did see the article, after I had already been out visiting a friend. Like I said, my friend Natana, so obviously it's okay. But I was coming back home from her place just after 9 o'clock at night. Usually there are people out in the street. Nobody, just me. I did see a few cars go by, but other than that, just me. Oops, I have a little visitor. Hold on. Come here, Rocky. Oh, my goodness. Rocky does not like to be left out. He's saying what's going on. Right, Rocky? Oy. I was trying to clean up his little face the other day, and he started to growl at me, and then he went to bite me, which is so lovely when you bite your mother. But his teeth, he's so old. Little Rocky, you're so old. That even when he bit me, his teeth are so, not very sharp. That's what they're not very sharp. But he doesn't understand. I was just trying to help him. There was something caught on his tooth, like a bunch of fur, and I was trying to get it off him, and he's just like, I love you, but don't touch me. So I touched him anyhow. I finally got it off. All right, now look at your little beautiful face. Look at the little tongue out. He's a very sweet boy. I'm glad I have my animals in here to keep me company, even though sometimes they drive me so crazy. But I'm going to try and think of something that, whether it's the jewelry thing or, I don't know, exercise thing or making a new color of lipstick, something. It doesn't have to be earth-shattering, but some kind of project. Maybe I'll clean up my back room. I don't know what it is, but I know that we are not going to be outside doing anything with anybody else for many weeks, and I really feel like it would be a waste to just let that time go by and just say, oh yeah, well, I watch TV. and watch YouTube videos. And I mean, I love watching YouTube videos, and I think it'll give me a chance to make some more, but then it's hard to be so exciting when you're not doing anything. So if I make some more jewelry, I'll show you. I'm going to try and do that. I was going to sew something, my new sewing machine, which all of a sudden I started to sew, and problem, it started to get all bunched up, the thread. Took it apart, and now the sewing machine's not working. So, thank goodness for YouTube. I was on and I was looking under, the bobbin doesn't want a thread, this one doesn't this, the timing is off. Can't fix it. Can I go to a store to get it fixed? Oh no, everybody's closed. So, sitting looking at my sewing machine right now, right over there, my nice little brother, and I can't fix the sewing machine, and I'm so sad I even took it all apart. I was so afraid that I wasn't going to be able to put it back together, so I just kind of put the screws in order of where they had to go, because it's so much easier to take something apart than put it back together. Anyhow, that's life right now with the coronavirus. So let's see if you have any ideas of what you're going to be doing, because most likely, doesn't matter what country you're in, you're probably going to be inside, not working. What are we going to do? Well, we're not going to make money, but maybe we can do something that will make money once it's over. If you have any ideas, let me know. I'm always looking for new ideas, something new to make, something new to do, especially if it's a craft. So thank you. Say bye, Rocky. Bye, Rocky. We'll speak to you later. Bye-bye. Love you.